Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one.
So YouTube, what's up, Instagram?
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Online at that. So.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Hey, do your thing, bro.
Giannis
do your
dunks it
thing.
down.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Good luck to you, fam.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I already appreciate it, bro.
Down low.
A good
Holmgren.
pass.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Three-point.
The animations on this game is on point, bro.
Point range.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm streaming on Twitch, bro, so it's gonna go up on YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
TikTok and Instagram.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He a dog, bro. He like that.
And the rebound goes to
I
Lopez.
get the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be
good,
active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Get that.
Williams, that's good.
On the block.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply
Green.
by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Good shot.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple. Middleton outside. Three-pointer.
Yeah.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. To the inside. Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Bucks making a switch here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Lopez. 6 on the shot clock.
Get back the thing.
That's a 2
good
from
block.
Lillard.
Damn, bro, long as hell.
7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And the shot clock expires.
I didn't see that.
24-second violation. Both teams will make substitution.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Thunder.
I'm still
with the
learning
ball.
how to set the defense and all that. Normally, you can just go to the D-pad and change it, but shit.
Over in the
I
corner.
don't know how to do
Caruso.
it now.
Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. The wide open look here for Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Wright. Right side out of the Antetokounmpo.
Let's go.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Lopez with the steal.
One more time.
Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. To get out in transition there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Milwaukee making a switch. Thunder trailing by 9. .103 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, it seems like throughout his career that Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Now here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3.
Shot.
The shot's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And he drives in. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Wright outside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. And finished off by Wright.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
And I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Teams changing it up here. Milwaukee with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Middleton left side. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Bucks trail.
Substitution on the court.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, get off me.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Joe. Now Caruso. Defended by Trent. Caruso, no good. Here's Giannis. Unloads. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Wright. And the layup falls. And the Bucks lead by 1.
I like how Taurean Prince moves the ball, consistent at getting it to his teammates within the offense.
Back to Dort. Five to shoot. Holmgren in the corner. And stolen by Portis. Caruso with the steal. Inside, Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Right outside. Pass to Prince. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Milwaukee making a switch here. And both free throws good for Prince. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Beyond the arc. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 1. I see him. To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And the rejection by Smith. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard outside. For the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Caruso. Good. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Lillard throws it down.
And Damian Lillard one time rising up for everybody.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Holmgren the screen. And there's another one for the Thunder.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Middleton. Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. And stolen by Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Still yet to score.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
And a deep three from Lillard. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 7. .104 left to play here in the third. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
Bucks trail by 7. Giannis with it. He's got 12. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
.23 seconds left in the third. Joe can't get it to go. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. To the paint. Off with the layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at
36.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the way in.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Now here's Caruso. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and the jam by Holmgren.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Here's Dort. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Outside Williams. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Dort misses. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Beauchamp. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Lopez a screen to tie it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record, and no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Lillard. Good on the 13-footer. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Lopez a screen. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Beauchamp. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off. The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .106 left to play here in the fourth. Here is Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis slashing. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Lillard outside. There's the 3. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside, Williams. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got the first points here in the overtime period for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Giannis. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Holmgren.
Good hustle from the big man there. Love seeing Lopez work hard, get down low, make a difference on this end.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Milwaukee with the ball. Lillard with it. Lopez a screen. And it's Lillard missing. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks trail by 4. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Lillard outside. Takes the 3. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Driving to the basket. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Dort. And that one misses. And the Thunder with possession. Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Money!
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Stolen by Middleton. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he cannot get the first one to drop on the miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's go.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here.
Let's go.
And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge,
let's go.